your remote in the way. Oh man, this has been a productive study session, guys. Look at all the progress we made. Yeah, look at that. You guys have managed to fill in 2 of the years that we have on the Venus City History Review. Hope you guys are ready for that exam today. Yeah. It's starting pretty soon. Yellow 4, you know when the exam time is, right? Yeah, it's actually happening at 4 p.m. and it's happening right next door, if I'm not mistaken, so we have to hurry up with the review. Right, well, you guys just have to fill in all the rest of the years here with all the corresponding events, and hopefully you guys will be good to go. Once again, my brother taught that class, so hopefully I know these answers too. Well, I have no interest in reviewing for this. I have to go to my medical exam, which is also starting soon, and it's happening in the medical building, so I have to get there pronto. I'll see you guys later. Alright, well, there he goes. Yellow 4, Luigi, it's up to you guys. 1, 2, 3, we have 4 events that you guys have to fill in, so how about Yellow 4, you do this one and this one, Luigi, you do this one and this one. Alright. If I learned anything from yesterday's session, first found it was 2019, if I'm not mistaken. First visitors was when 2020, if I'm not wrong, like the apocalypse. Yeah, good job, Luigi. Yellow 4, it's your turn. Oh, yeah, here we go. USVS War. That's a hard one. You think we're actually gonna need to know that for the exam? Yeah, I do. Okay, shoot. The LED Act was in 2021. That has to be right? It also happened in 2021. USVS War and first appointed admin. Homer's the only appointed admin, right? I believe so. Hey, you're cheating. If this is a study session, there's no cheating. It's gotta be... It had to have been... 2020, right? Alright. How close were we? Alright, well, Luigi, first visitors, 2020 is correct. And first founded in 2019 is correct. It was November something 2019. And then, obviously, First Division was in 2018, that's correct, whoever wrote that. LED Acts 2021 is also correct. USVS War did also take place in 2021, so that is also correct. And, let's see, first appointed administrator, Homer Simpson, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he was actually appointed at the end of 2019, so, this is wrong. It's actually 2019, not 2020. Dang it. Well, that's valuable information. Hopefully we'll pass the exam now. Yeah, good luck, you guys. So, shouldn't you be heading on your way to the exam now? You know what? Yeah, Yellow 4, we should get going. I'm coming. Oh man, what a horrible day outside. So glad we got a day out yesterday, Waluigi. It's crappy and rainy today. Well, yeah, I'm aware it's a horrible rainy day out today, but that's not even that important because we have to wish all the guys good luck on their exams. Right, I forgot it's finals. Luigi, Yellow 4, good luck on that Venus City History exam, and I don't know if Mario already booked it to his medical exam, but hopefully he does well on that too. Well, he better if he plans to be a doctor for the rest of his life. He's gotta pass that exam, because that's a doctor career has very strict requirements about university degrees. So Mario needs to have a good GPA to end the year off and all of that. Well, this is Mario we're talking about. Mario's pretty smart, not like Donkey Kong who has the brain who's size of a pea or something. Like Donkey Kong's a pure idiot. He checks the windows vibrating and stuff. Mario's actually smart. I have good faith Mario's gonna pass this exam. Well, my expectations are very high. I hope he aces the exam. I think we all do, especially Mario himself, so... Yeah, just hopefully the guys do good on their exam. Well, exams, because they're not all taking the same exam, and yeah, I also hope that. Alright, well, everybody's gone, so do you two want to chill and watch TV while they're taking their exams? Yeah, I'm all for that, Donkey Kong. Let's put something good on. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Alright, well, Luigi, let's get something good on. And this is our exam room? Yeah. Let's go in, Luigi. Alright, well, we're here. On time for the exam. Clearly not the first ones here. Alright, let's sit down. I'll go here, Luigi, go on the other side of the table. Right you are. Ah, goodness. Time for this stupid exam. And hopefully it's not too hard. Oh, I see you guys actually finally made it. Yeah, hopefully this exam isn't too hard, I agree. And it looks like we're well prepared, I guess. Yeah, you guys are kind of a tiny bit late. It's like 3:59. We're about to start in like 1 minute. You like barely made it on time. At least we showed up because we don't want to fail the class. I mean, me and Yellow 4 are graduating this year. And it's 4 p.m. Yeah, I'm graduating too. The shy guy over here I think is a 3rd year, but yeah, we better not fail this. 4 p.m. Alright, it's exam time, guys. Okay, gotta have the papers here. I'll pass them out in just a second. Alright. Well, here we are. Welcome to your Venus City history exam. I figured I would be the perfect proctor for the exam. I'm Homer J. Simpson, the current Venus City administrator, and I thought it would be a good fit for me to come proctor the exam because your professor for the class, who is Diddy Kong, is unable to make it today. So I'm filling in for him. Well, that's what Donkey Kong meant when he said his brother. Okay. Yeah, so it's 4 p.m., so I'm just gonna give a quick overview of what we're doing today for the exam. It's a bit chilly in here because the window's open, but I don't really mind it, so please let me know if anybody's uncomfortable with it being a little bit on the cool side in here. We did have the AC running, but I decided that we should turn it off because the window's open. I would rather have the fresh air. So I'm gonna just give a quick overview of what we're gonna be doing for the exam. Please be respectful of the quiet hours in the building because people are still studying for exams tomorrow as well. This is not the final exam day, but we are having your exam today for the Venus City history class. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out papers for all of you. Hopefully all of you have brought a writing utensil to write with, preferably a pencil so that you can erase any mistakes you make and rewrite your answers if you deem the need to do so. I'm going to be writing the questions up on the board, and I'm going to try and make them as short answer as possible so you don't have to fill up too much space on the paper. I'm just going to write up a series of questions on the board, and you guys will have 60 minutes to answer every question. Once you're done, turn your papers into me, and then you can just walk out when you're done. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me, Homer. Yeah, I'll go over here. We're prepared. Yeah, let's get this over with, please. And it's not gonna be too hard, right? As long as you've been studying the material learned in class, no, it shouldn't be too hard, because this is gonna cover all of the material that you have been learning in class. Nothing new, no surprises, nothing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna write questions up here, and then you guys can get started. But first, let me pass the papers out. Alright, so I'm gonna give a paper to each of you here. Please write your name at the top of the paper so I know who is turning in their answers for each one. This is for you, Yellow 4. Shy Guy. Come on. Here's your paper. And this one is yours, Luigi. So just write your names at the top of the paper and then write your answer as follows, and please put a number next to each answer so I know which question you're answering. I'll remember the questions I wrote on the board because I'm going to have a personal reference sheet too, but I'm not going to know what answer answers which question unless you number them, so please do that for me. Alright. Okay. I'm also going to be sitting right here in this chair monitoring all of you to make sure nobody's cheating by looking at each other's papers or their phones or anything, online resources or anything, because no cheating please. Otherwise you're going to get an automatic 0 for the exam, and probably fail the class as well because this is a pretty important exam. Anyways, let me get started writing up all of the questions on the board. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit nervous for this, but good luck everyone else. Yeah, one more thing, just to make it clear. Hopefully this should be clear to all of you, but please no talking during the exam. Once I say start, that's when you guys start. I'm currently writing down the questions. Please don't start writing anything until I'm done. Then once I say start, no more talking, just focus on answering all the questions on the board. Thank you. Yeah, Luigi, don't get us in trouble. Well, actually, you would just get yourself in trouble, but okay. I gotta focus. Okay, there's number 4, I'll make it to number 5. It's getting kind of drafty in here. Let me close the window. Apologies for anyone who actually likes fresh air, but can't, bitch. Come on. I can get that for you. It's kind of annoying with the wind. You kind of have to like push the window out before closing it. Oh, I can't get it. Alright, Homer, I don't think we're closing this window. No, you just gotta do it a certain way. Hold on. There. How humbling. Alright, let me take some deep breaths and prepare myself. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Alright. So, there are your 7 questions. You have 7 questions for this exam. Please answer them all with a simple answer. That way you don't fill up too much space on the paper. And, good luck. You may now begin. Okay. Oh my god, what are these questions? I can't even study half of these. I don't even know the most recent event in Venus City, are you kidding me? And the first restaurant that was opened in Venus City, are you kidding me as well? I even have to know the year of the Streetlight Compact, and the year of the first official neighborhood. Did we even go over that one? Man, oh my god, actually screwing down this exam. I'm just gonna have to guess on half of these. Oh, I wish I'd studied that 4th question. Oh crap. Almost 71 and making it to the Venus City officials list. You've got an ace in the exam, get every question right. Okay, first one. Gotta be 2018, right? Yeah, that has to be the right answer. Second one. Yeah, that's gotta be right. Third one. What was the first restaurant? Okay. 40 minutes left, everybody. That should be plenty of time for me to figure out the rest of this. Really got to think. Deep breath. Locking. Okay. First restaurant chain. For sure. Here. Just went over this one. Question. I gotta know this one. Yes. Crap. 6. Yeah, I know that. Here we go. Oh man, this last one's gonna get me. I think. This stupid last question. What's the answer to this one? Oh my god. I should have done this earlier. I should have done this earlier, but just put a table here. Please put your papers on this table when you're done.
I'm done, Homer. I'm free to go, right?
Yeah, can you actually... I changed plans. Hold on, can you sit back down? Okay, quick announcement, everyone. Sorry to interrupt in the middle of the exam. Hopefully I didn't break anyone's trains of thought. I forgot that we have to go over the answers after we're finished with the exam, so please just sit back down when you hand in your exam. Once everybody's done, we're going to be going over the answers. I'm going to be grading them on site. So, everybody, you all get feedback as soon as we're done here. And then, you won't have to have the suspension of what score you could have possibly got hovering over you for the rest of the finals period. Because I know that would put even more stress on you, and I don't want to do that. So, yeah, just hand your exams in, sit back down. Alright, I got 3 of them, just waiting on one more. Okay, I'm done. Okay, it's all of them. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna go, grade these over there real quick. I'm gonna grab a pen and I'm gonna grade these. Okay, please tell me you all knew what you were doing. Let me see here. I'll go one by one here. You got that, you got that, you got that. Okay. Okay, not too bad for performance. Dude, I'm so nervous for the results. How do you think you did Yellow 4? Oh man, I don't know. I hope I did good. I really hope I didn't fail. Can't fail this class, otherwise I'm not gonna get enough credits to graduate. We're all hoping we didn't fail, Luigi. I think we got this. Just take a deep breath. Don't worry about it. I think that we did good. Okay. Oh, how the heck did you get that one wrong? Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually biting my pencil. I don't know if he's looking at mine or someone else's. I can't see from here. I'm so nervous for what I got. Alright, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay, and there's your grade. Okay, I guess it's time to pass these back. Alright, so there's your rather quick grading of these exams. There was only 7 questions, so it wasn't too hard to grade. All I had to do was just, reference the answers, which I have all in my head, and on my answer sheet that you couldn't see. And, yeah, just graded yours, gave you a score out of 7. Now I'm going to pass these back. We're going to go over the answers together. Alright. This is yours, Blue 7. Some of these don't glide along the table well. It's for you, Yellow 4. Shy Guy, and Luigi. So let's start with, there was only 1 perfect score out of 4 of you. The rest of you all did pretty well, but only one of you got a perfect 7 out of 7, which I'm very proud of you. Good job, whoever that was. And now we're gonna go over the answers. So, number 1, the date Venus City was first envisioned. All of you got that one right, no need to review that one. It was 2018. It's upside... Oh, come on. Okay.
This is passing, right?
Okay, number 2, the year the LED Act was passed. Seems all of you know your Venus City laws pretty well, because all of you also got this one right, 2021. So good job, all of you. Next up, number 3, what's the first restaurant chain in Venus City? This one is very important. It's a very popular restaurant chain, and I was surprised somebody actually got this one wrong. The answer to number 3 is Zeno Eats.
Great. Well, I guess I have to retire now.
Number 4 here, Homer J. Simpson, became the first Venus City administrator in the year. This was kind of a tough one because it was, right on the edge of the year, going into the next year. It was actually in 2019. I became the Venus City administrator very late 2019. One of you said 2020, and, that was a pretty good guess, but it actually was 2019. It's just most people didn't actually really catch on to it until early 2020, especially when the whole apocalypse thing happened, and I was responsible for everything in Venus City. Kind of knew I was going to get this one wrong. Let's move on. Number 5, the year of the US-VS War and the Streetlight Compact. Hopefully that did not confuse any of you because they did indeed happen in the same year. If anything, I think this may eventually help some of you denote the answer to this one, because it seems like a lot of you knew the answer to the US-VS War, but not a lot of you caught on to the answer for the Streetlight Compact, so I decided this would help you guys. The answer to this one was 2021. Not a single soul got that one wrong either. Good job, everyone. I am so proud of myself. Yes. Number 6, the first official neighborhood Simpson Streets was opened in the year 2024. That's when Simpson Streets had finished construction, and I first opened it January of 2024. If you had seen the Simpson Streets video, Homer's Neighborhood, you would have known this one, because Frank and Wario actually got to tour my neighborhood as soon as I finished construction and opened it up to the public. So yeah, I'm also happy to say all of you got this one right as well. Seems like you guys know your residential zones pretty well for Venus City. That being said, number 7 tripped up a lot of people.
Yeah, I'll say. How are we supposed to know that one? I don't think we ever went over that.
Trust me, you guys did go over this. It's just that the question was indeed formatted differently here. Did this purposely to give you a bit of a challenge for the last question, because we can't be giving out free 100s. You really gotta know your stuff. The most recent event in Venus City. There were mixed answers between all of you, but the correct answer for this one was the opening of Dio Street, which took place in late 2025, which is just last year. It's now 2026, and we have major plans for Venus City this year. But the most recent event was the opening of Dio Street. We had some people say the VTuber invasion or some other stuff that isn't really considered an official event. The VTuber invasion happened in 2024, not 2025. So the most recent event was actually the opening of Dio Street. Props to anyone who got this one correct. I did this question purposely as a challenge to make sure, you guys really know what you're doing, and congratulations to those who do. I can't believe I got this one. I thought for sure I was getting this wrong. Man, yellow 4, what'd you get? I got 6 of the 7 right. Just got number 3 wrong, stupidly. That's not even fair. Alright, well, I'm proud to say I got a 7 out of 7, and I am a 7, so... Oh man, I'll be able to happily take this. This is a phenomenal result. Alright, well, I'm packing up and getting out of here. I should take my results and go. Hopefully I'm good. Homer, I don't know if you're teaching any classes in the fall, but I'll be back next semester. Take care, Shy Guy. Okay, thank you all for attending the exam, and all of you did pretty well. The lowest was a 5 out of 7, and the highest was a 7 out of 7, so at the very least, we had like a 60-something% in the room, so you all did pretty good on the exam, and well, thanks for a great semester, everybody. I know I just came in to proctor the exam, but both of us, your actual professor and I, are grateful that you took the Venus City History class and seem to know your Venus City history pretty well. And congratulations to everybody who is going to be graduating in a week. I look forward to seeing you all at the ceremony. Anyways, take care and have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much, Homer. Man, once I graduate next week, I'm looking really forward to joining the Venus City board. With like you and your team of officials who go around Venus City and doing all the stuff. I'm looking really forward to that. Anyways, I'm out of here. I'll see you at the ceremony. Alright, I'll see you then, Blue 7. Congratulations on your perfect score, by the way. Luigi, come hither.
Yeah, Yellow 4?
What'd you get?
That was 6 out of 7.
Hey, same here, bro, same here. I don't know if we got the same questions right and wrong. Like, which one did you miss the mark on?
Stupid question number 7. Like, this one was easily rigged. Like, how are we supposed to know the answer to number 7? It was the most recent event of Venus City. Come on.
You guys can go now if you want. Thanks, Homer. Our apartment's actually right next door to this room, so we're good. Yeah, we can go whenever we want. So, yeah, Luigi, do you feel like heading home?
Hey, the short walk that is? Yeah, sure. But yeah, number 7. I don't know how we were supposed to get that. It was like a trick question.
Well, I guess, you just have to be up to date on current events. It's really all up to that. We did go over the whole timeline during the semester, and we really ended it off with the opening of Diode Street. It was a brief mention, but it was mentioned. The professor was like, oh yeah, Diode Street actually opened last year, so remember that, it's going to be on the exam. And yeah, there it is. Let's go.
He really has to erase the whole board after this? Wow.
Alright. Oop. Let's drop the marker, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. Good job, both of you, even though you didn't get a perfect score. I'll see you at the ceremony and have a great summer. I'm not going to turn this back on. Let's head back, Luigi. We got to show our grades to the guys.
Yeah, let's do this. Well, at least we passed, Yellow 4, presumably.
Yeah, I think we passed with 80-something%, right?
That's my assumption, yeah. Alright. Welcome home, Yellow 4. Let's go show our exams to the guys. Quality content right here.
This is actually our old movie, right?
Yeah, I know. It's actually really good, too. Oh, they're back. Hold on, we gotta see what's going on over there.
I was enjoying this. Alright, I guess the guys are done with their exams. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep watching.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud.
I'm pretty proud, too. Alright. It's just, my dad's not here to see this, but I'm sure he'll be proud.
Oh, here come Mario Luigi.
Alright, how did the exam go, you two?
We actually got our results back same day, which is interesting. Okay. Not bad, Luigi. You've improved a lot on exams and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this, Luigi. Good job. This is, well, not the best you could have done, but you did pretty good. So, I'm still proud of you either way.
Now where the heck's Mario at? I don't know. He's probably still taking his medical exam in somewhere else.
Alright, well, in the meantime, would you two also, can I see your grade, Yellow 4? You're blocking it. Oh, sorry. Hey, good job. You both did pretty good. I guess Donkey Kong's not so great review sheet helped you guys.
Yeah, which is surprising. Anyways, we're watching TV. Would you like to join us as a celebratory celebration to completing your exam?
Sure. Alright, let's do this. This is nice. It's a stupid rainy day and we get to sit inside and watch TV.
Yeah. And at least those two got to take their exams in this building too, because there's all studying classrooms and stuff. Yeah, I'm glad we got that over with.
Let's watch TV.
Dang it. You alright, Yellow 4?
I'm fine. Donkey Kong and Papa Squat here. Suit yourself?
Yeah. Oh, crap. Guys, it's 5 p.m. We gotta eat soon. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Wow, it is not very good outside at all today. Stupid and rainy, and if I go out and look at this window, it's also stupid and rainy. I don't see why there would be any difference whatsoever. Oh, man. Well, you know, I'm gonna sit in this chair. This chair's more relaxing to me. Hopefully Mario gets back from his medical exam soon, and hopefully he passed it, because I know that medical stuff is hard, but he's gonna cook us dinner. He's the designated chef around here. Yeah, you guys want to tell us more about what happened to the exam? It was pretty cool. Homer Simpson actually did the exam proctoring this time around. It was pretty cool. I did not expect Homer to be the one, you know, giving us the exam, but yeah. It's only fitting because he's the Venus City administrator and this was a Venus City history exam. But, yeah. And most of us did pretty well, you know. It's just that one of those questions was extremely painful and I don't think, you know, more than like one or two of us got it right. But, you know, props to him, he got it right. Right, well, good job to you guys and, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm willing to bet he wasn't the professor, but the fact that he took time out of his day in his busy Venus City administration schedule to come proctor your exam is pretty cool.
Well, yeah, now Luigi, come sit down and watch the End of the World movie with us.
Yes, sir, Waluigi.
I'm glad that's over with. Well, yeah, you and you. Good job. Thank you.
Alright, now let's enjoy the movie.